Rocco Passafuime here. I'm here at the Long Beach International Film Festival. I am speaking now to the gentleman who had the most sold-out program at the film festival. This is Dave Dodds right here.
I know that, but that's great. I didn't know it was the host. That's awesome.
Yes. But, yes.
This is Sean Arena, the writer and editor.
Excellent. No, thank you, of course. So the film that you have is a documentary. It's called Cherries in Season. And I saw this film. I was incredibly riveted by it. Tell us a little bit about the film and what people would expect.
The film is a season in the life of a legendary bar in Fire Island's Cherry Grove. It's a gay bar, and it's so much more than that. It's got amazing ties to gay rights, the gay rights movement of the 60s and 70s, and it's a fun place to be.
What gave you the idea of doing this project?
My producer knew someone who was involved with the bar, and they came to me with an idea for a reality show. And they said, oh, this place is so crazy. The people come here, they live here, they work here, they hate each other, they love each other. And I just wasn't in the mood to tell that kind of story. But we saw that there was a really important story there about the bar itself, leaving out the drama and kind of focusing on the bar as a character.
I'm so glad that you went with your approach, because I feel like it was a much more heartwarming direction. There was a lot of the history of the Stonewall riots and all that. I really feel like really makes this film significant beyond Long Island, beyond New York. One of the most significant characters in the movie is a very well-known person in New York, known as Uncle Johnny. He's popular on Elvis Duran, The Morning Show, which you could see on iHeartRadio stations, Z100 here in New York. Tell us about Uncle Johnny and what he particularly represented in the story of Cherries.
Uncle Johnny is like the old guard. He's been on Fire Island for over 50 years. When we went out there, it was actually his 50th year on Long Island, on Fire Island, working on Fire Island. And I just knew he was this old guy that works at a bar that was on Elvis Duran. When we actually sat down and talked to him, we discovered that he was summering in Cherry Grove. In the winter, he was working at Stonewall. He was there the night of the riots. I mean, that was the spark that lit the gay rights movement, and he was there for that. So Johnny likes to talk, and he talked and he talked and he talked, and we just kind of found this whole other angle to discuss with him.
It really adds a lot to the film, I have to say.
It really does. It really does.
And talk about your involvement with the piece and what you did to help shape it.
So Dave came to me and said, I really like the work you've done. I would really love for you to write this.
Yes.
So I was like, all right. Well, he told me what he was thinking, and I was like, hey, we have these really great ties to the civil rights, gay rights movement and so on. And I was like, that has to be in there. Like, we have to show how Cherries is linked to all this. And we really decided, instead of making it about the bar, but about what it means to the gay rights movement, what it means to be gay. It's not just about Cherries. It's about the people who go there. What Cherries itself means to the gay community. How it is a haven to people who feel like they can't be themselves anywhere else in the world.
It's such a riveting show. It's called Cherries in Season. One of the highlights of the Long Beach International Film Festival. I thank you guys for joining us so much.